limiting chord investigation. So what we're going to do now is try to get around this idea that we only know one point on a tangent. So what I've got here is the graph of y equals x squared. And what we're going to do is look at the tangent at the point 2, 4, which is this point here. This tangent, however, has been drawn on by I. It's not an accurate tangent, and therefore I can't use another point I can see on it in order to work out the gradient. So we're faced with the problem that 2, 4 is the only point we know on that tangent. What we do is approximate the tangent with a chord. So what I mean by a chord is we take another point that we know is on the graph. In this case, we've got the point 4, 16. And then we draw a chord that's a line that goes between those 2 points. If we then move the green end of the chord closer to the red one, it becomes a better approximation to the tangent. And you can see what's going to happen here. When we use a limiting process and make green as close to red as possible, it's going to be a really good approximation. So here we have the red end, the green end, and that's the one we're going to move closer, and then the gradient of the chord. So we know the red end is anchored at 2, 4, so that's always going to be at 2, 4. We started the green end at 4, 16. So to work out the gradient, we just do the difference in the y's. So 16 take away 4 divided by 4 take away 2. And that gives us a gradient of 6. So let's move a bit closer. Let's maybe go to 3, 9. Now we know that 3, 9 is on the curve because the curve was y equals x squared. So if x is 3, 3 squared is 9. That would be the y coordinate. And once again, difference in the y's, so 9 take away 4, divided by 3 take away 2, gives us a gradient of 5. Well, let's move closer still. The red end obviously stays at the point we're interested in. So let's go for 2.1. 2.1 squared is 4.41, and then we do 4.41 take away 4, divided by 2.1 take away 2, gives us 4.1. And if we go again, bit closer, we find 4.01, and we'll go again a bit closer, and that's 4.001. And we can see that as the movable point approaches the point 2, 4, the gradient appears to be approaching 4. You might recognize this from earlier as a limit. We will look at that in the next lesson.